Hi, we're live, I think. And I'm back. I was interrupted last time. And then I'm going to finish the little story about my rock bottom. I'm sorry I'm back at this table, but I tried to turn around, but then my face looked like a ghost. I'm so at the beginning of this, but I was listening to Gary Vee this morning, and he said, the main thing is that you are real and that you're documenting your way to wherever you plan to be. And don't just think that you can have a lot to tell people that you're there already. Just share your journey with them. And that's what I'm doing. I really don't know how to do YouTube. I didn't grow up with YouTube. And I just learned um, how I could post a live hangout just by watching Sharon Feckety do it. And I thought, okay, that's a way to learn it. I just have to do this. And this morning I couldn't even find my own account. I didn't know where to press live. So that's how good I am right now. Another thing I wanted to show you is this is my cup of coffee today. It's nice. It's actually quite fancy, but I was just laughing because this is where I am right now. I put my house up for sale. I don't know where I'm going to be in 4 weeks. I have no formal job, but I have my company. But since I'm in between all these things, I've just decided I'm going to help people. I'm going to help people. I'm going to see what opportunities open up. And then I'm going to start building Annie of Norway, which is my new brand. And I'm going to have fun doing it. And I'm not going to be worried. Like I told you, worry doesn't get you anywhere. But back to the thing I was supposed to tell you. My rock bottom was, I was actually thinking, was that my rock bottom? But at least that was my turning point. I've been at lower points in the middle of tragedies. I remember once I was sitting at a friend's house. We had to move out in a hurry. And I was sitting there. I was smoking at the time. And I was just sitting, smoking into her fireplace, thinking, every time I breathe, a few seconds go by. Okay, I'm surviving. I'm still here. We are surviving. And I remember just sitting there counting and counting seconds and just knowing I will survive. I have no idea how, but I will survive this. I will get through it. And I've numerous of those. But this specific incident that I started telling you about was about 10 years ago, 9.5. And I was in my driveway parking. I was going to start broadcasting, and my phone rang, and that was one of the girls that I was working with at the time. And she can tell you how devastating it was for me to be in that office and hearing the leaders say, Anna, you have all this education, you're very qualified, and we love what you've done, but you don't work anymore. You're out in a way. And I'm not going to tell you exactly what happened for that tragedy, but I couldn't work. And I had been sick for a few weeks, and she said, we can't, now we're going to hire all the people for the team to come, and I can't hire you. And I said, I wouldn't hire you either. The bad thing was I got back home and I thought, okay, we have a really good social system in Norway, but I'd used it up during my other tragedies in life, and I had no way. I couldn't get back into work, and I didn't have any benefits to draw from. I had no way to support myself, and I didn't know what to do. And that's one of the major things that is important to me is, who do you ask when you have nowhere to go? So for me, a lot of people say, are you a religious person? To me, that's just my personal opinion. Religion is like climbing, trying to please God or whatever. That's some of the negative associations with religion. But I grew up as a Christian, and I have my faith, and it's just gotten stronger. It's like I can't make it here on my own. I see God in people around me and in things happening. And I think that there's a good plan out there, and I want to be a part of that. So anyway, I came to myself at that point, and I just leaned back and I thought, okay, I actually said, God, if you have anything different or any plans or anything, I'm in. I'm all out of my own solutions. I have nothing more. I have no more plans. I have no way to support my family anymore. I can't work because all I do is I'm just tired all the time. I was totally, totally burned out. And what do you know? About, I don't know, 2 seconds after I said, I give up. If you have something, God, please be my guest. And then like 2 seconds after that, I heard beep, beep on my phone. And I looked up, and there was this guy who said, hi, I was just reminded about you, and I think we should talk. And actually, I just want to say that I think there is something good waiting for you. I think there's a good plan installed for your life. And I think it's pretty exciting. I was just, whoa, did that just happen? So I just remember that one moment is like burned into my heart. And from that moment, I just said, okay, I'm taking it. It felt good. It gave me peace in my heart to know that somebody believed in me, and I just went with it. And I started working there with this guy who has become my mentor and also a business partner later. And it's been 9.5 years now. And that was the aha moment where I just sort of gave up all my struggling, all my always trying to make it on my own, not asking for help, just always trying to be a good girl. And I kind of surrendered, I guess. And it's been the most exciting 10 years of my life. So it's been a lot of work, and it's been a lot of fun, and it still is. Like, I'm here 10 years after, and a lot of things that I know is going to happen hasn't happened yet. And that excites me. It doesn't disappoint me. It excites me because the best is yet to come. I know I'm selling my house. I don't know where to live. I don't know what kind of work I have. But I'm sure that it's going to be good. And I'm sure that my kids are going to be good, because that's my belief, that they are going to have a good life. And altogether, I think that's what I wanted to tell you today. So have a great Friday. And I'm going to go do my project today, which is cleaning a house. So have a good time. Have a good day.